Okay, if you want to see what I have collected over September and October, then stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lutifah, or Lou, if you know me. If you've been here more than once, you know me. You can call me Lou. We get it. We're friends. Well, hi, Lou. So today I just want to go through some of the things that I've collected. I've not had time to film this month, so it's just been piling up, and I thought to myself, do a video. Like, you might as well do a video. So I'm going to start with Made by Mitchell yet again. Now y'all already know, if you've watched any of my other collected haul videos, that I love these little boxes that he does. Can you see that? Yeah, they're just gorgeous. Like, I'm going to show you the black one inside because this one's absolutely full. So I've got the black one here, and if you look at the inside, it's got all these gorgeous compartments. So you've got this bit, the top bit, and you've got this bit for brushes there as well. You've got a pocket here. It's just great for travel. So especially for someone, if you're really into makeup, or you're the kind of person that works to have all your makeup and beauty in one spot, this is great. This is absolutely phenomenal. And that's the inside, and you can pick and choose how you want the compartments to be using these bits. So that's that. So they launched the new Have You Got Milk? Do You Want Milk? Something about milk collection. So I got the white one, which goes with the new milk collection. I bought this set, which includes a new palette. I'm not gonna go in order. I'm literally gonna, because I've stuffed this bag with other products, so I can't really go in order. But when I get to it, I will discuss how much I paid for it. But I just want to show you the bag because the bag is cute. Okay, so in September I got Charlotte Tilbury's brand new palette. Again, most of these I've not used yet. I've just been really busy, and then I took time off half time with my kids, so I've just been really busy. This is what the outside looks like. It is black. Yeah, it's black. And that's the inside. Completely honest, looks exactly like all the other shit she puts out. To be honest with you, still want to try it because I love the formula, but is there any difference to all the other crap she puts out? No. Anywho, moving on. And then Beauty Bay have done their Christmas collection. So this is the Golden Age. There's another palette that they've done that it's flipping bomb. Like, it's so good. This one, I'm going to be honest with you, I bought them because I know how quickly they sell out, and I do love the Beauty Bay formula. But here's the problem. So this is it there. Now on the website, it looks a lot more warmer than in real life. So I got it, and it's neutral. I bought it thinking it was going to be warm, but it's neutral. So I was a little bit shocked when I got it, to be honest with you. But I do like the shades. The shades are gorgeous. I like the packaging, and like I said, I absolutely love the Beauty Bay formula. Look at the packaging. That's nice, right? And I can finally take all this crap out of the boxes as well now that I'm doing this video. But yeah, it's nice. It's gorgeous. I think it was like £12. It's relatively inexpensive. It may not have even been £12. It might have been £9. Inexpensive, so it wasn't like a big hoorah kind of thing. Right, next we have Genevieve's new palette. Now this one is called Muse. She's got one other out, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's gorgeous. It's a neutral everyday glam palette. And then this one came along. Look at those shades. Wow, wow. Right, wow, wow. And this purple here, it doesn't look very deep, and then look what happens. Did I set on my finger? Right, it doesn't come across as deep. Ignore all the other swatches. I've been swatching the Danessa Myricks palette as well, and look at that. So I'm looking forward to playing with that. I love the last Vieve palette. I like how big the pans are. I like the luxe feel. I generally like Vieve products. Their bronzer's flipping amazing. So I've quite been enjoying Vieve as a brand, and I like the fact that she's although Scottish, a Brit, you know. So that's Vieve, the Muse palette. Next we have, so now I did get the Anastasia Beverly Hill bronzers. I've got Chestnut, and I also have, I opened them, I've got Chestnut and Hazelnut. I bought Chestnut first, and then I went back and bought Hazelnut. Now I'm gonna open them both so you can see the differences in the colours. I don't think there's a massive difference in the colours. The biggest difference being one's just warmer than the other, and they're both relatively warm anyway. I don't think one is darker than the other per se. Nah, but I'm going to show you the inside of them anyway. So that's the inside of them. This is the Chestnut, and this is the Hazelnut. So the only fundamental difference, I'm going to try and bring it in a bit closer, is this one just seems warmer. I wouldn't necessarily say it's darker, but it is warmer, so there's a reflective thing in there, so ignore that. I'll tilt it down. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's darker per se, it's just warmer, which is great for me because me in the winter and me in the summer, in the winter I don't want it to be too red, but in the summer, red me up, baby. And the packaging is quite cute. I like this. Can't remember how much these cost though. I think they were like £27. I would love to say that I can't see myself spending much more than that, but I can. So that's them in the packaging. That's more helpful. But yeah, I don't think it's a massive. If you're my skin tone, or I would say up to 3 or 4 shades darker, either of these is fine. And then, so now we've come to the Milk makeup palette actually. So this came with, I bought this with the case, and the reason I got it, because I really love Made by Mitchell. In fact, I am pretty sure, like I've said in the past, that Made by Mitchell is produced by Beauty Bay because the quality seems so similar. So you've got this, that's it, Do You Want Some Milk? So you've got this palette here. There we go. And it's this section here that really caught my eye. But like I said, I love the quality anyway. Look at that. That's nice. Let me get this one for you as well. Look. Hey, baby. Gorgeous. I'm just gonna stick it here because I have to wipe it off somewhere. But yeah, nice. I mean, not the best swatches, but nice. I love the Beauty Bay formula Made by Mitchell. To be fair, it could be completely independent, but I think personally they are either using the same lab to produce their shadows, or they're under some kind of deal where they're doing it for them. Just being honest. So yeah, that's good as well. This is £40, but I bought it in a set with the bag, with the brand new Blursh shades, and with all the new graphic ink liners. So I'm gonna start doing that crap too. And I paid 100 and something pounds for it. I think £175, which I think is a steal. It also came with this little sponge. I mean, come on. And I like the fact it's got a bag, because when you get it dirty, if you're away and you get it dirty, you just pop it back in the bag. So that's quite cute. But a sponge is a sponge, you know. For £6 it's actually overpriced.
I found 2 results in Spanish. Sponge, as in porous material used to absorb water. Esponja, as in followers selfishly seeking gain or advantage. Parásito.
Thank you. But a sponge is a sponge is a sponge. So, but I did like the set. And then it came with, so we've also got these graphic ink liners. I'm only going to open one, but I also got, and I'm glad I'm finally doing this, because I can just put all this crap away finally. Then it came with all of these graphic ink liners. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. I'm going to open this one. I think this is white. So I'm just going to open one because I haven't. I thought I had, but I haven't. And it's got like a sponge tip. So this tip stays, gosh, apologies. So the tip is quite a fine tip. But the tip does stay really, really fine. But yeah, the tips stay fine purely because it is a sponge. So you can, there we go. So this tip stays fine because this is a sponge. So if I've not used it, I've not played with these yet. I thought I had, but apparently I haven't. So quite nice.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm gonna need you to step off, Siri. I don't know why you keep getting involved in my conversation, but that's that there. Smells alright actually. But yeah, I've got 8 different shades of that, so I'm going to be playing around with graphic liner a bit more, but making it, you know, adult, grown and sexy. Anywho, and then they had 3 new shades of the blushes. So we have Cowlick, which is this kind of, I want to say red, but it's more like a hot pink. See that? Oh! Okay, so as you can tell, I've not actually played with them yet. Wow, that's just popping on my skin. Here for it. And then we've got, what color is this? This is called Dairy Queen. And she's purple. That pink is awesome on my skin. And then that's the, ooh, they look nice next to each other, didn't they? So you can use these for eyeshadow, you can use this for blush. And the nice thing is, because they've come out of a white shade, boom, you can lighten or darken them to suit your skin tone. So like this will work for everybody now, because you can lighten it or darken it to suit yourself. So you haven't got to walk around, because I know there's gonna be some people looking at that and not on my fair skin. And then you've got the white. So you can now lighten or darken any of the blushes. Thank you, Mitchell. And for the 8 shades of bronzer that you brought out straight out the gate that other brands can't do. I think it's only like 22, 23. Just saying. Shade. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So that's what I got with the Made by Mitchell kit. Then also, e.l.f. had a sale. I bought probably over £100 worth of brushes because the sale at e.l.f. was good. But the ones I wanted to shout out is this. This is the e.l.f. Pointer Powder Brush. I bought 2 sets of most things as well. And then I've got the Flawless Face. So this is what I'd use for blush, I think, personally. Then you've got the contouring brush. I'm going to use that when I to contour my cheeks, obviously. But when I use there, I'm going to do a video on drugstore. So when I do that, I'll use that because I've got their bronzer as well. And then you've got the Ultimate Blending Brush. Now, for me, it doesn't seem dense enough, but you know what? I'll give it a go. It's not a problem. And I don't think all of these brushes, I think they probably cost me about 4 or 5 quid in total. Yeah, total. So I bought loads. I'll go through those another time, but I spent like over £100 on brushes. I bought loads of different types of brushes. e.l.f. was doing something, and I said, hey, okay. So I bought a few there. Right. Next, I have finally received, this came so late that I didn't even bother to do a video, but it's the new Pat McGrath Blush, what do you call it, Divine Blush and Glow Trio. It came so late that I just couldn't even be asked, and it smells funny, but I couldn't be asked with making a video because it just came so late. I have used the this highlight quite a few times. It's really nice actually. That's what I got on my nose right now actually, but it's really, really nice. Can you see it? It's actually really nice. It smells weird though. I can't put my finger on what it smells like, but it smells weird. Now, the main reason I got this as well is because I didn't buy the highlighter. I meant to, just never got around to it, in the original releases, and I never got this terracotta shade because it was always out of stock. So that was the main reason I actually bought it. I've already got this. Is this Love Struck? No, this is Paradise. Venus next. No, it's Love Struck, I was right. I've already got Love Struck. It's Venus Paradise that I don't, or Paradise Venus that I don't have. So that was the main reason I bought this. It came like a month after I ordered it. Like, shipping was horrendous. Even if I do say so myself, it was not good. Likewise, I also got the 2 new palettes. I've not even opened them. I was that upset at how long it took to come that. I mean, I shouldn't complain too much because a lot of people received theirs broken. But look at that. I mean, I'm not gonna. Ooh, that's nice. It's actually quite nice. Ooh. That's beautiful. I like that. Actually, I really like that. Oh, that's lovely. What was I doing again? Was I talking smack? Because this is beautiful. Let's wipe it off. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. What is this? This is Bronze Borealis. This is nice. Okay. Okay. So I was talking smack because it came late, but and I never actually opened them because I was just that pissed off. Oh, look at this one. That's a lie. I opened this one because I remember swatching this and being like, hello. But you know, indie brands just do this particular shade better. I've literally just done a video of Danessa Marix. There's a prime example of talking about indie brands just do it better. This is nice though, don't get me wrong. But if this is an indie brand, just be otherworldly. Like, it's nice. Where have you gone? Oh, there it is. It's nice. But indie brands just do it better. Just be honest. But yeah, I mean, I got these and I never actually opened them because I was just like, whatever, innit? Thanks for sending me my stuff when it suited you. Yeah, I sound childless, but okay. Anyway, then I ordered a new, I say it's new, it's been out for a bit, Victoria Beckham's Matte Bronzing Brick. Now let me tell you, the brick is a right word for this. So this is the packaging. Now brick is the right word for this. This thing is like a paperweight. It is beautiful though, but it's got weight to it. And then it opens like this, you just press this, pop this, there you go. And I bought it in shade 4. I'm actually going to go back and get shade 5 as well because I like to have options. But this is what it is. It's quite nice. It's lovely. Reminds me of the Juvia's Place 10. No, not 10. 1. Yeah, 10. Quite nice. These shades are beautiful. So my hands are covered in crap now. I'm really sorry. I can't even show you like Whoops, I have to wash my hands, but I can't be asked to get up. But yeah, I've got this as well that I can't wait to try as well. And these are the perfect shades for me now. Maybe not in the summer, but now just so I want to get the other shade as well. But I love this. It came in a cute little white bag as well, which my daughter is now using as a bib on one of her toys downstairs, I noticed earlier. Anywho, so this is going to now go in my bronzer drawer. Thank God for that. I've been trying to get rid of all the stuff. Viseart next. So we got the Bijouette palette. This is one I was quite excited about actually, or of the two that were launched. The other one that was launched is the Cashmerie, and then you go to Bijouette. So yeah, I always keep the packaging with these as well. So I actually store them in the boxes. I don't know why. It just, I started it, so now I keep doing it. But look at that packaging. I do like these Entendu palettes. I just think the packaging is just second to, look at these colours. I literally opened this and went. So we've got this shade, this shade. I'm a matte girl, I love mattes. So we've got this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. So these are all the mattes, and I could literally make a look just with the mattes. They are deep enough. But then, sod that, you've got these lovely smacks of colour that are just gonna bring things to another level. I can't wait to use this. This is a gorgeous palette and I'm in love, I'm enamoured with it. And it's very nice for the season. I do think it's more of a summer palette, to be honest with you, but at the same time, this is the time to go ham on your eyes, you know, it's Christmas. Yes guys, it's Christmas. But this is the time to go ham on your eyes. And then Cashmerie reminds me a lot of, look at the packaging again. That's beautiful. I'd buy it just for that alone, and I'm not ashamed to say it. This one's a lot more muted. It's a lot more mauves. I don't think the camera's picking up. It's a bit deeper than it's looking in the thing, but it's a lot more mauves. These are more everyday. This is what I'd wear. I'd use every day for me. It's nice though, really nice. Reminds me of the quad Thomson-Lowe. I'm talking ish, but it reminds me of the quads that came out last year as well. That actually might have been this year. I feel like I'm saying the name wrong of the colour that I'm thinking of. Anyway, now then I did something that I don't normally do. I think I only have one Too Faced palette. Anyway, whatever. But these are my first forays into Too Faced palettes. Now I bought this Sinner and Swirl because I saw it online and I was like, ooh. I don't have any, so I don't mind it. I was like, oh, this is nice. So this is the Sinner and Swirl. But then I wanted to compare it to something because everyone's like, it's so similar to last year's. So then I bought the pumpkin spice, and I wanted to get the pumpkin spice last year. I just never got around to it. Then I saw it on sale for like £20 in the UK, so I picked that up as well. That's the pumpkin spice, and they are very similar. This side is slightly deeper, but they are all together the same kind of colours. I think the only difference is this is probably more of a everyday wearable, whereas this one is probably, unless you're comfortable wearing colour, not so much. But actually when you put them like that, they don't look different at all. Oh shit. Okay. They look exactly the same. Thing is, it's weird, in the mirror they don't. In the camera they absolutely do. Oh god. Okay, whatever. Oh, one more. I've got one more from Too Faced. I've got the teddy bear palette as well. So cute. This is definitely my everyday palette. I'm gonna cane this. I know this already. It's beautiful. It's just everyday, easy peasy. I would take this on holiday with me, and I know I'm gonna cane it. I know, it's okay, it's fine. And next we have the new Tarr blush palette. What's it called? Major Headline Blush Palette, which is exactly the same name as the eyeshadow palette now that I think about it. And this looks really reflective, so apologies, but this is what it looks like. And this is what the colours are like on the inside, if I can get it open without breaking it now. Oh, nice. So that's the colours on the inside. And it's got this kind of little tray thing to cover the creams. So you've got your powders up here and then you've got creams. What I'm most excited about is these two colours and then the corals. I love corals. So for me, it's definitely these two colours and the corals that I'm most excited to use. These two shades will be fine. I mean, I tend to use really light shades as well sometimes. But these two, the corals, yeah, we're looking forward to using those in we loves, yeah. Right, now Be Perfect had a sale where everything was £9. So I picked up the original Carnival palette with Stacey Marie. I've got all her other palettes. This is the only one I didn't get because I didn't want to. Being honest with you, I didn't want to at the time, but I'm glad I have it now to try out. I think this is the main reason I didn't want it, to be honest with you. It's just that one. And because I had her other palettes, I was like, and I got them as they launched, and I just didn't want these two. But now that I have them, it's not a big deal. It's fine for travel. It just means I've got multi-tones for when I'm traveling. But yeah, £9. I couldn't pass that up. Then we got the Specter palette by the Vivienne. Again, another thing I didn't want to get because of the face shades. So there we go. The face shades are just these two actually. These two face shades there. The black's nice, the white's nice. I like the fact they've included that actually. The peach is neither here nor there for me. The brown is okay. But yeah, I am actually looking forward to playing with this. This whole row here, including there, it's just calling to me. Oh, and these, and these, and these. Are just calling to me, so I can't wait to play with this. Yeah, again, £9, people. Excuse me for blinding you. £9. I thought, F it, I'm getting it. And then I also picked up the Fiery palette from Be Perfect. Now they had this on offer for like £11. I've been wanting this palette for so long, since it launched, in fairness. Now the only reason I didn't buy it on launch was because of the size of the palette. Now don't get me wrong, I like large palettes. Well, I wouldn't say I like. Being a large palette doesn't stop me from buying something. But like all these tones here, I really wanted it for this area here. In fact, maybe these areas here. And maybe I didn't buy it originally because I just know they're going to do a miniature palette of the Fiery 2.0. I just know they will at some point, and I'll be pissed because I've got the big one. That's the main reason I didn't get it. But when it went out to £11, I was like, I haven't really got an excuse now. So I got it, and so far I'm happy with it. I keep reaching for it. Funny enough, I keep reaching for it. Whenever I want to do a look, I reach for it. Even nudie kind of look, I keep reaching for it. So actually, it's a good buy. But also it also could be because I haven't put it away, and by that I mean I haven't put it with all my other stuff. So it's at arm's length, so I can reach for it. So that could also be another reason. Yeah. Right. Next we have the Jade Thirlwall and Be Perfect palette. This one I got on launch, but I didn't get it till my cousin got it for me, so I didn't get it for a while. But look at this. It does really remind me of the Sample Beauty Beth Painter palette though. It really does. But I like it, and I know I use it, and like I keep saying, I adore the... Am I saying Be Perfect? Sorry, I meant to say Beauty Bay. My bad. Yeah, I love the Beauty Bay formula, so to me it was a no-brainer. And these kind of things, they sell through really quick and then they don't really bring them back, so I know I'd be kicking myself if I didn't get it just because I couldn't get it back, which I'd find frustrating. But yeah, great palette. Also, I re-upped on a few things. Oh, I want to show you these actually as well. So obviously we all know that Becca's closed down, but they were doing these light shifter, are they foundations? What would you call this? Oh, they're doing tints. Okay, now I got it in shades 6.5 and 5.5. And they're reflecting, they're really reflective, so that's why you can't see them. They were doing them on Space NK for like £7. So I was like, sod, I don't know what colour I am, but I'm getting both. I've not used them now yet. I'm going to use them in a video, but I got 2 shades. Not bad. The problem is obviously if I love it, I won't be able to repurchase it, but there's 2 of them, so I'm assuming that I can mix them if they're not perfect. But £6, I thought, yeah, I need to try this. And yeah, not bad at all. It takes me ages to get foundations because I've got so many as well, so got 2 of those that I really want to try at some point. I'm trying to find my other Be Perfect palette to show you guys. So we've got the Age of Opulence by Beauty Bay. This palette I love. Oh my god, I'm in love. As you can see, I've used it a few times, but look at her. Okay, so look at the face, oh baby. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Okay, so as I was saying with the Age of Opulence palette, so that's it there. I really have enjoyed using this palette. Like, oh my gosh. Fantastic. I do feel like it's very seasonal though, and by that I mean autumn, October, I mean Halloween, that kind of thing. But it is nice. It is very gothic, very dark, very vixen. Love. Now the last palette I have is from Be Perfect actually, and it's called the Born Already palette. Again, this is, do you know what? I feel like this is the kind of palette everybody has, and by that I mean it's just the tones. Everyone's got this. You've probably got this in your collection more than once as well, and that is it there. So remember I was talking about that particular shade that everybody makes, but like indie brands make it better. You see how transparent that is? I tell you this time, everybody makes this particular shade, but not everybody makes it really well. So I'm gonna put it there. Oh, I mean, it will do. Just spray it. But yeah, these shades here are very everyday, very, you know. So I just thought I'd have it. I just thought it's quite a nice palette. It's an everyday palette, so I'll get it and it's fine. But yeah, and plus I've quite liked the Be Perfect formula to date. Okay, now the last two palettes, I know I said it last, but the last two palettes I have is what's on my eyes now. I'm going to do a direct comparison. There we go. Is the new Danessa Maritz Lightwork palette. And look at her. Remember I was just telling you about that shade that everybody does, but not everybody does well. So there is a similar one here, and it's Gaia. Now do you see the difference? Like I said, everybody does it, but not everybody does it well. Yeah, mama? Just go and play? Okay, right. So yeah, this is what's on my eyes at the moment. Just finished filming with it. Love, 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 love. Fantastic. $125, but worth every bloody penny. And it came with the mini of all the center shades, so that's what it looks like. Right, and I'm gonna wrap up the video because of her. So if you liked my video, please like, please subscribe. You wanna show your face, don't you? Yeah, I can tell. If you like my video, please like, please subscribe, please share if you care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao. Say bye. Big heart to your hand. There you go. Bye.